Hey people, how you doing? What's up? Welcome back. All right. I want to try something different here. Let's see if we can get this going. Music, some background music. Ooh, there we go. Alrighty. Okay, one second. Let me adjust the volume there. Okay, hope that's not too loud. Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Becoming series, exploring the deep truths and the principles that would lead us to everything we were created to be. 5 questions we asked ourselves, right? In order to become successful, 5 questions you must ask, 5 questions we must answer. What were those 5 questions? Who am I? Where am I from? Why am I here? What can I do? And where am I going? The first question, who am I? Pause for a minute. Ask yourself that question. Who am I? That deep silence, huh? Most of us find it very difficult to answer that question correctly because if you take a sample poll of people and you go to 10 or 20 people and you ask them this question, who are you, what they would most likely tell you is their profession. Well, I'm a banker, I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm an engineer, right? But they have answered incorrectly. The question is, who are you? Not what do you do? We confuse those two things, right? Because we think our profession is who we are, but it's not the case, right? Anytime you answer the question of who am I by answering with your profession, you have missed the mark. So, what does it mean to answer that question correctly? Who am I? To answer that question correctly, you must know yourself. The ancient Greeks, and these guys were like the intellectuals, right, of the ancient world, right? They understood the importance of this question. In fact, in one of their temples, because they had very many temples that they erected to their various gods, because they were polytheists. In one of those temples, the temple at a place called Delphi, was an inscription. I think it's still there, by the way. Know thyself. Know thyself. In other words, know yourself. Know who you are, because this is so fundamental. If you don't know who you are, who you truly really are, you will not be able to really become successful. You must know who you are. Now, how are you able to answer that question correctly? The world, like I keep saying, is not really looking for you, right? um those of us that are blessed with good looks, like me, right? Or think that we come equipped with family lineage or titles that are so awesome or whatever, and we think that when we go out there, the world is automatically going to bow. But disappointingly, the world does not, because it's not looking for you. It's not looking for how good you look or whatever. These things are peripheral. These things are on the surface. For you to capture the world's attention and keep it, you must display something. You must manifest something, which is really the essence of becoming. But what do you manifest? You must manifest value, because value is what grabs attention. What is value? We tend to make such an intellectual big deal of it, but um at the root of it, the core essence of value is, hey Makina, how you doing? The root essence of value is really usefulness. How useful are you to me? That is value. If I cannot get anything from you, if you're not useful to me in any way, then I don't need you. You are valueless, right? You are valueless. So what the world is asking is, what can you give us that would enable us come to you? What is your value? Your value is what grabs the world's attention and makes them come to you. Without value, you get ignored. Now, why is this important? Because if you don't know who you are, you will not know the value that you come equipped with, because everybody has value. Now, how do you understand your true value? It is through your gift. Because your gift is who you are. Very quickly, let me give you this example, and I love giving this example because I think it's so pertinent. Now, I think I told you some time ago that I was really into Michael Jackson, right? When I was younger, and I just knew all about the guy, like most fanatics, most fanatics do, right? I knew his family history, when he was born, the kinds of food he liked to eat, etc. Right? And there was this interview, right? This one interview that was made when he was really young. I think before he was even 10 years old, before he was in his teens. And the interviewer asked, Michael, you're so good at what you do, singing, you're so good at singing, you're so good at dancing. Do you really love music so much? Guess what Michael said? Guess what Michael replied? He said, I am music. Wow. I don't love music. I don't do music. I am music. Notice the difference. Music is not what I do. Music is not is not my profession. I am it. Because for you to answer that question correctly, who am I? You must answer with what, two words, right? I am blank. Michael knew at that very tender age who he was. I am music, because music was his gift. Everything that flowed from him, the thing that made him valuable to people, the money that he got all his life, the thing that drew the attention of the world to him, was his gift of music. That is how you answer that question, by discovering your gift, not by what you do, not by your profession, not by your career, your gift, because your gift is who you are. Who are you? Find your gift, find your value, find your essence. See you next time.